Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to DAZ Reacts, and today I have an Angelica Hale reaction video for you. And in this one, she's singing a cover of the Mariah Carey song Hero. And I really like this song. I really like this Mariah Carey song. I grew up listening to Mariah Carey. Like, my mum used to love Mariah Carey, and I grew up listening to her along the likes of like Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, and like a whole host of other ones. So yeah, I know this song very well. I've heard quite a few people covering this song as well. So yeah, there's not a lot to compare it to because I don't do comparisons in that way, but obviously for every cover that you listen to, there's always going to be a preference to who you prefer. But I'm not gonna lie, everything that I've watched of Angelica so far has just been off the charts. She's been incredible, and it was a couple of days ago that I think I've done like 4 or 5 videos of her. Just like I went on kind of a binge watch to just watch a lot more of her stuff because every video that I've done, it was just amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, in the end, I had to stop myself. But yeah, we're back to doing Angelica Hale today. So this is Hero. If there is any other Angelica that you want me to react to, then you need to let me know in the comments down below, and they will get added to the list. I think there's about half a dozen that I've already done that are available for members at the moment. They will be on the channel soon, but yeah, you could expect a lot more from Angelica. But let's get into this one. I'm looking forward to it. So this one, sorry, this one is sung. She sung this song. I think it was in dedication to her mum because of everything that happened with a kid. I want to say kidney. I can't remember. Yeah, it's kidney. The kidney transplant that she had when she was younger. So it's everything to do with that, and like to the heroes out there. Basically all mums really. But yeah, let's get into this.
So this next song, I really wanted to. I'm just kidding. So this next song, I wanted to dedicate to all the heroes out there, and including my mom, because when I was in the hospital, my mom, she gave me her kidney, which saved my life, and that really meant a lot to me, and I really consider her my hero. I love her so, so much. Thank you. Love you, Mom. And, this song has really been near and dear to my heart ever since I was younger. But I hope you all like it. There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you want. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you.
You know what? This is the one thing that I love about music, like in general, listening to music. I love the fact that with music, you can't really do it like if you're watching TV programs and things like that. You get the odd thing here and there that might, but with music, like near enough all music, it can get you thinking. And that's the thing that, like, she spoke beforehand about this, about like what her mum done for her and things like that. That like, and it just like it gets you thinking that like, what would you do for your own kids? That like if it was a situation like touch wood it never happens, but like if it was ever my daughter in that situation or my son and they needed something from me, that like it's not even a second thought, that like take whatever you need, do whatever you need, just make sure that they're safe. It's that mentality that like you have to protect them any way you can. But yeah, I don't know, it's just music just gets you thinking, like a little story and then a song, and then it just gets you thinking and things like that. So you're probably seeing that like there's not really much of a reaction to this. I love it, she sings it incredibly well, but yeah, there's not really much of a reaction because it's just got me going into overdrive with my thoughts.
It's a long road when you you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. Whoa, Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tell them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find the way.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It is the case that, like, if you've watched more of me on this channel, you will know that I am not ever gonna cry on this channel. Nothing. There's no song on this planet that's gonna make me cry, barring maybe one, which I'm not gonna like reveal what that is. But like, but even now, that probably wouldn't. I'm not a crying person. I never have been. I haven't cried since my nan died, which was like 8 or 9 years ago. I am not a crying person. But one thing that will happen is if I watch something that makes me feel emotional, I will get a lump in my throat, and that is exactly what this song has done from the very offset. That this has caused like the biggest lump in my throat, and it obviously is the case. It's the story the story behind the song, and that's the thing that like that's what does it. And the performance is incredible, and like this is a goosebump song that she's singing right here, that like you'll get that feeling when you're listening to Mariah Carey sing it, but listening to Angelica sing it, it is a proper like goosebump, like hairs on the arm stand up moment. But yeah, it's making me feel quite emotional in the sense that like it's causing a lump in the throat. I'd never cry, but yeah, it's causing a lump in the throat. It is an incredible performance.
And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. Thank you.
That was, and honestly, that was an incredible performance. This is one of them that I could very easily go back to the very beginning and start listening to this again, and I probably will, that while I'm like arranging my next video. But yeah, this one was like a very much a big lump in the throat moment for me. That obviously, like I said, it is the case that like with songs get you thinking, songs get you, like she was talking about like what her mum done beforehand, and then it gets me thinking that like what I'd do for my kids, and then like you go along the same lines of like that I'm a very fearful person, that like there's certain things that like, for example, like with my daughter, that like if my daughter's going out with my mum, I've got no problem, because I know that my mum will keep eyes on her like a hawk and things like that. But with my dad's a big kid that like he can just about take care of himself. So like if my daughter's going out with him, I worry. I mean literal like anxiety worry until she's in my sight again and I can see that she's all right. Because like with me, like the way this world's going now, that like you read all these stories and things like that about kids being taken and things like. I panic so much. Obviously, it's this, like for Angelica, it's more along like the health issues, but for me, it's like I read all these stories about kids being taken and that, and yeah, that's my worst fear. Like through everything, like that is one thing that I can't stand. So if my daughter's outside, even down to like a school trip, if she's going out on a school trip, like anxiety kicks in so much until I know that, like until I get back to that playground in the evening to pick her up and I look through that window and see her. Yeah, I don't know. And it's strange though, isn't it? Because like it's, as much as like that fear's there for my daughter, it's there for my son as well. But it's different for boys. I don't know. It's a very strange thing. I don't know the feeling, but yeah, it's a weird one. But I love this. Sorry, I'm rambling on. I did love this. This was an incredible performance, and there's a reason why I keep doing more Angelica Hale on the channel, because she is amazing. Not just for what she's been through, but she has one incredible voice. Right. So just a heads up, it won't be today. It will be one day next week, but I have a video with all of her performances from AGT, which I will be watching. I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked on YouTube and I can put it up. But yeah, I'm going to be doing all in one go, all of her performances from AGT, because you guys keep asking for it. So I will deliver it one day next week. But guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Take it easy, stay safe, have a nice day, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one.